What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is of course to Warriors by Imagine Dragons, the Voiceplay cover. Now this was the winner of my weekly Patreon Voiceplay poll, so my patrons have voted and this is the song they wanted to see me react to. I don't know much about this particular song, if I'm going to be completely honest. I like Imagine Dragons, but I only really know their major radio stuff, and somehow Warriors has slipped underneath for me. I've missed this one. So this is going to be a completely new experience for me hearing this song. On top of that, this seems like, from the silhouette here, I believe that this is in the J Nunn era. So I'm curious to see what goes on in this one and what Voiceplay do with their version of this song, because like I said, I don't know the original, so this is a completely blind experience for me, but I always love going to my videos like that. So we're going to get right into this reaction. Please check out the original in the link below. Go and give it a like, a comment, subscribe to Voiceplay if you haven't already, and then we're going to get into this reaction. So this is Warriors by Voiceplay. I was not ready for Violin so quickly. Now that I'm seeing it, I remember that when I reacted to Nothing Else Matters, people said that Lane also plays violin in this one. That's why I remember there was a reason I wanted to get to this one, and that's why, because Lane plays violin in this one as well, but I still didn't think he would just bring it in from the very start of the song. I think we're about 3 seconds in. I can't see the number of how many seconds in we are, but we are not far. Yeah, we're 3 seconds in, and I had to pause because Lane has pulled out violin, and I've been violated by violin. Okay, so if this is the starting point, if we're starting off with the violin, where is it going to go from here? It's got Earl in it. I didn't realize it had Earl in this one. Okay, so that puts me kind of in a timeline of where we are for Voiceplay reactions. So it's got Earl, it's got J Nunn. Okay.
As a child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one to work while they all play. And you lay awake at night and scheme of all.
If J Nunn does anything other than pluck the strings on that violin, they can't have another thing. I get annoyed. I get legitimately annoyed at this stuff. Oh my god. Okay, if he plays that violin, I'm gonna scream.
At night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. Here we are, don't turn away now.
I'm sorry, can we just talk about, like, Ellie has always given me, not Ellie, sorry, Earl. Earl has always given me such soft, cute teddy bear vibes, like sweet, innocent little Earl. And right here, he's looking like someone you wouldn't want to run into in a dark alley. Earl looks intimidating in this getup. Mate, I buy the post-apocalyptic Earl on look on Earl. I'm impressed. This has been so cool so far.
Don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away.
It takes a lot for Voiceplay to be singing and for a different sound to be the thing making me jiggle and melt, but I love violin so much. It is such a gorgeous instrument, and the way that came in then, they've arranged this so well around just having the right amount of it in there, and I love it.
Years that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. From dust.
He was playing it. Oh my, okay. I was about to stop and comment on how good the breakdown there was anyway. Are you actually telling me J Nun plays the violin as well? They have 2 violinists in this group at one stage? Oh my god. If they didn't at a concert do a version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia, so just so that Lane and J Nun could have a fiddle off, I would be heartbroken. I would have loved to have seen that. It would have been hilarious. But I knew he was going to. I knew they wouldn't have just had him holding the bow. He might have just been strumming it, but they wouldn't have had him holding the bow. And if they were going to do that, they might as well have had Lane do it. But no, J Nun plays the violin as well. Okay, this breakdown was sick. I was wondering if the whole song was going to be that kind of slow, not methodical, but like the slower pace. And then it just kicked. I'm sorry, what was that? Was that an instrument? Was that Earl? What is that noise? Was that Earl with his mouth or was that the violin? This is so confusing to me because I know how good these guys are at making mouth noises. So I can't pick apart what's a real instrument and what's not.
The time will come when you will have to rise above the best and prove yourself. Your spirit never dies.
Oh my god. Oh, before, I'm not letting you get in there. And by the way, was that vocal percussion? We're going to go back to that in a minute, Mr. Lane. But having Jeff singing his bit while Earl was in the background doing those really high notes, that was stunning. And then Jeff's going to come in with the bone melting at the end there. That is all I can refer to that as, because that's exactly what it does to me. If you ever see me in my chair like this, assume I'm listening to Jeff Castellucci, because the man is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Wow.
Your spirit never dies.
There is no way that is vocal percussion. Did they use a drum kit in this as well? Who played the drum kit? Did they get a drummer? I'm gonna have to look at the description here, guys. I'm so curious. We're going to the description here. This is, again, a rare thing for me to do, and I've done it twice lately. Video, arrangement, audio, music, costumes. Lane as drums and violin. They better mean vocal percussion. Lane did not play the drums for this. If you'll tell me Lane can do one more thing, I am going to... There will be punishment, and I don't know what it is yet, but oh my god. There's no way that was beatboxing just then. Listen to that drum. That is real. AJ Nunn. Did you hear that growl underneath by Jeff? From the dust. Oh my god. That was so cool. I'm really curious now. You guys have to let me know in the comments if that was drums, like actual drums in that one section. But I'm kind of thrown for a loop because this was a really cool song and I really enjoyed it. They all sounded incredible. But between the violin and what sounded like a real drum kit, there was some vocal effects. Was this like a stage where Voiceplay were like experimenting and trying to find something new or a new style for themselves, trying out new stuff and seeing if it's hit or miss? Because like it feels so outside of everything I've seen of theirs. Like I said, the Nothing Else Matters had the violin. It killed it. It was awesome. Seeing both Ellie and seeing both Lane and Jay Nunn playing the violin in this one, too much to handle, but awesome. But at the same time, this felt like it had so much in there in the form of extra stuff that it didn't feel like true voice play, even though it was absolutely awesome and incredible. Do not get me wrong about that at all. This was mind-blowingly cool. But it just felt like such a departure in some way from their usual stuff. So let me know in the comments if this was like a stage where they were experimenting with new things. Did they have a couple of videos where they tried different stuff out like this? Let me know. Is there a behind the scenes thing I should watch where it explains like what their process was with arranging this one? Either way, really cool song. I don't know the original, so I don't have a frame of reference in terms of how much they may or may not have adapted it. But again, really cool song. They all sounded incredible. I loved this. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, please check out the original in the link below. Also, you leave a like and a comment and a subscribe to this video if you haven't already, because it helps out so much. And check me out on Patreon for my weekly polls where you get to vote on songs like this for the future. I will be back tomorrow with another reaction video. I hope you have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is there. And I'll see you next time. Bye.